Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So guys, I just wanted to share a couple of things that I've purchased recently. And for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't have seen what I'm going to show you because I tend to upload quite a few photos on there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, the link is on the top of my channel page, okay, but I will put the link in the description box below. It's worth a check sometimes because I do share my finds and what have you and my purchases. So my recent purchases, I bought, I'll go with this one first, a quartz cut crystal moon. Okay, absolutely gorgeous, all carved. And I had a fixation as a child. I'd be about 6 years of age, and my brother had the biggest bedroom, and where we lived there was just a canal behind us, so the nighttime sky was really dark, and he had a telescope in his room, and I was there from the age of 5, 6 onwards. I would sit for hours just looking through the telescope and looking for the man in the moon. So then I purchased this other big baby here. Okay, so that's sort of my link with my childhood. But I love the moon anyway. I think everybody loves the moon, and we always say, don't we, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, okay, from loved ones or what have you, if you're separated, you can just look in the sky and that moon and the stars will keep you well connected. So that was one of my first purchases recently, because obviously, as you know, I'm a crystal lover. I'm just in the process, guys, of getting a cabinet done to house all my crystals in, because obviously this is just a small selection I've got here. I also purchased this, back to the moons again, and it's actually got the moon inside this crystal sphere. Oh gosh, absolutely fell in love with that. So that is another new purchase. It's like holding the moon, the whole moon, the full moon in your hands. So that was another crystal purchase. I'm actually using a new deck as well this week, and it's called the Daily Crystal Inspiration. So I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. And also, there's a lady on Instagram who does needlecraft work. It's like felting, and I have purchased items from her before. Her channel name is Sue Tales. I will put Sue's link in the description box below. But as you know, I am a lover and I feed foxes by where I live. Okay, I've purchased numerous pieces of artwork with foxes on, okay, that being one of them. But I was looking at Sue's felting work the other day, and this was here. Now I've added some little lights into this, but I'm going to show it you first without the lights. Oh, look at this, isn't it sweet? It's a little rabbit, okay, darting away from Mr. Fox here. Here's the little rabbit, and this is the inside of its burrow. Look, washing pegged out. It's got a little candle, a little bed here, some books, glasses, a little teacup, and I put some little lights in. So I'm gonna, can you see? Look, oh, isn't it cute? And fantastic Mr. Fox was chasing the rabbit and she got away. Okay, so I wanted to share that and put a big shout out and a thank you to Sue for her incredible work. I have purchased something else from her recently as well, so I will share that with you when that arrives. So yeah, the theme of it this week then, guys, I'll just move this out of the way a second, turn the lights off. This week I'm using the Sacred Heart of Trees. Felt like I wanted to connect with nature, and it's the same kind of principle. I will just randomly select a page where I want to stop for each star sign. So that is what we are doing. So without further ado, let's get into the readings. I'm going to reading for the lovely star sign of Cancer. So Cancer, let's get the Sacred Heart of Trees. We'll have a look what comes out for you. What have we got for Cancer? Look at that beautiful artwork. So, through a silent whisper or a gentle breeze, through looking at the stars at night, through a thought or feeling or the spirit of trees, or a leaf of grass, through a ray of light, a word or smile, you can feel the presence of love. So it's about feeling loved, feeling contented is the energy I'm picking up with you. We have a beautiful rainbow here, a spiritual rainbow coming in, and it's sort of saying to you, you feel connected, you feel for once in your life you are doing what is making you happy. Let's just have a look at the crystal energy that is coming out for you then, Cancer. What have we got for Cancer? And we've got shungite, and it's detox your life. So let's just have a look at the actual message from the book. I don't normally use books, but I feel on this occasion, because it's got a crystal energy meaning, I like to read out what it says in the actual book. Your mind, body and spirit need a system reboot. Without necessarily realising it, we are affected by our environment and all the things in it. From the technology constantly at our fingertips to the air we breathe, the food we eat and the health and beauty products we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you put on and in your body. There may be a certain area of your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling your best. When do you feel foggy or drained? What are you exposed to during these times, and how would you feel if you gave your system a break from these sources? And the crystal action says, I nurture myself by giving my system what it needs and releasing what it does not. Today, while you eat, put down all technology and be mindful and present during your nourishing meal. In other words, it's sort of saying, give yourself time to nurture and replenish your soul, okay? Detox your life. Take out the stresses, take out what is causing you sort of anguish every day maybe. You shouldn't have to live a stressful life. Life should be pleasurable, okay? So let's just have a look what else is coming out for you. What else have we got for Cancer? I feel like because it's a dark crystal, it can mean that there's been some negative issues around you as well, but this needs to go, okay? So look at this, love. I love you, and love, it's about, this is what it's saying, you need to start loving and nourishing and feeding your own soul, okay? Putting in what makes you happy, putting in what makes your your soul run at its best, okay? So let's just have a look what comes out with that then. What else have we got for Cancer? And we've got Root Girl, the disowned self. So it's coming out to say, this is how you get sometimes. You can try and lift your spirits, but then you get pulled down, like with the roots, it sort of brings you back down. And no matter how hard you try, sometimes you just feel this disconnect. There's this disconnection here, and this is what it's saying. You've got to work on loving yourself. You've got to work on loving your environment, okay? Let's just have a look what the universe wants to bring in. And we've got Capricorn, achieve. And I always look at the Capricorn as it's like a mountain goat. It can go to, you know, over rocky terrain. And this is what I feel that you've been dealing with. You've gone through some really rocky terrain of late, but you are getting there. You are coming to a completion and you are achieving. So there is a transformation going on here. You know where you need to be putting in the effort, and you know what to be sort of stopping things from bringing you down, okay? Let's just have a look at your soul spirit, what's going on, how you're feeling deep within. And we have the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. And this is what it's saying. Your inner spirit is saying, right, you need to get some purity, some balance back in your life. You've been tipping the balance of late, maybe working too hard, maybe not eating healthily enough, okay, neglecting your body, and it's saying you've got to get this balance back in. I'm just going to grab this crystal and just see if you've got any spiritual messages or signs or symbols that want to come in for the lovely Cancers. What have we got for Cancer, please? What have we got for Cancer? I've got the name Mo, short for Maureen. So there's somebody called Maureen wanting to come in here. I feel this is somebody on the spiritual side, okay, wanting to bring in a message. I've also got the initial V, okay. I feel like the V is here on the earth plane though. I know they've got the name Valerie. They're telling me the name Valerie, which is an old-fashioned name, but there's somebody called Valerie who this Maureen draws close to. And also there's something about hips here. I feel like this is somebody on the earth plane who's got to have a x-ray on their hips. They're showing me the pelvic bone here. So Spirit are quite concerned about somebody who's having issues around the hip area and could have to have a hip replacement, okay? That's not going to resonate with all of you, but I'm just bringing in what they're showing me. Anything else for Cancer, please? There's a wishing well here, so somebody's going to be visiting somewhere where there's a wishing well, and it's Spirit just saying, make sure you go to this wishing well and throw a coin in, because it's just connecting with them, and it's sort of a concrete affirmation to say from this message, if anybody goes anywhere where there's an actual old wishing well, it could be when you're on holidays or something like that, but just to be mindful of that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's carry on with the reading then and see what the fairies want to bring out for you. What else have we got for Cancer? And we've got go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune to the powerful peace of nature, whatever you are, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. So it's sort of saying you need to get out a bit more. I feel whoever I'm picking up with, you've been working quite hard, and it's just saying you need to get reconnected with nature. Sometimes we just need to stand and stare, as I say. Sometimes we get caught up in the everyday matrix, as I call it, and it's like to say, you know, sometimes we have to remember where we come from, source, and just allow that time to connect, even if it's just in your own back garden, guys. Okay, let's have a look what your guides, angels and spirits want to bring in. What else have we got for Cancer? We have balance. Balance, all is perfect just the way it is. Own and acknowledge every part of you and you will find the balance you are seeking. So as I said, you've got to learn to love yourself. You've got to detox your life. You've got to get this balance in. You've got to look after your health, because I feel like there's some health issues around my Cancerians as well. Okay, so something about working to a plan of action here. and getting some balance back in your life. Let's just finish this reading off with your animal spirit card, and then we'll finish off with the crystal card. Let me just get the animal spirit card that's out for you this week then. And we've got the crocodile, which is the alchemical sign of water. Keeping your mouth closed at the minute. Okay, there's something that isn't seating very well with you, that you are keeping an eye on something or somebody. And it can also be like a snappy energy. People all think around you that you're being quite snappy at the minute, you know, like a snappy crocodile. And it's like you've got to sort of understand what is making you flip, what is making you snap at people. Okay, so you've got to observe your own environment here. I feel this is what I'm drawing into more than anything. You are being sort of quite cold because alligator's skin, it's a reptile, and reptile skin is quite cold. So it's like trying to understand, why are you being so hostile, or maybe somebody's being hostile towards you. There's this snappy energy going on. It might not be you, it could be somebody around you who's being snappy towards you, but you've got to observe what is causing this emotion, because we are connected with water and water is connected to emotions. Let's just get the crystal card to finish off this reading this week then. And we've got pyrite, okay? Pyrite, I'm sure I've got some pyrite on here actually. Yes, I have. So you can see it for what it is. This is pyrite, as I called fool's gold. Let the money flow in. Whoa, Cancer. Let the money flow in. Let's just have a look at the actual message then out of the little booklet. I want to sing that. We're in the money, we're in the money. So yeah, a financial breakthrough is on its way. You have the power to create the wealth you desire. Put in the time and energy needed to pursue your financial goals. Hard work pays off. Be a money magnet and call prosperity into your life in all its forms. Money and fortune don't always appear in the way you would expect, so keep your eyes open for all the financial opportunities that present themselves to you. You are on the right track. Keep working, keep moving, keep going, and you will reap the rewards. Core questions. What are your financial goals? What is your definition of success? If you had all the money that you could ever want, what would you do with it? Crystal action. Financial prosperity surrounds me. Today, keep working towards your goals, knowing your efforts will pay off. Absolutely fabulous card to end this reading on. So guys, I will drop a link in the description box below to somebody who I follow, Jake Ducey, just so that you can go through this process that I'm sort of going through the next 21 days. It's about how we manifest through water, okay, where you put your thoughts and intentions, because water holds memory, and then we put these thoughts in the water, we drink the water, and then it's putting that energy out to the universe, and we say thank you. I will put it down. It's worth a watch and it's worth a try. It's not going to cost you anything. So my lovely cancers, if you're new to my channel, please, any comments, thumbs up, subscribes, keeps my channel ticking along. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then.